Hey guys, we are back with another YouTube video. Okay, we'll be covering top-down analysis for our favorite pairs, which is Euro USD, Pound USD, Gold, US 100 Nasdaq, US30, Dow Jones, and Bitcoin. So these are the 6 pairs that we'll be focusing on. So let's start with Euro USD. On Euro USD, we have a bearish range. So we'll be looking for a sell based on this week. Now, anything that is here becomes our point of interest. Once it's above this was our point of interest, all of this, but the price seems to be reacting from this point of interest. That's why I marked that one. And you can see that is a strong high also. Within the range, we have this strong high. We also had this strong high here. This was the liquidity for this strong high. And sure. Oba. These were all the strong highs within this range. So, okay, yeah. So based on weekly, we are looking for a sell because the range is bearish. You understand? So that's why I mark this POI, and the price started falling. You understand? And for us to start really considering this as holding, it needs to break the daily structure, right? What do we want to see on daily? We want to see a daily break of structure. Then we can confirm that now this is ready to go down. So on a smaller time frame, you see, even here, you can clearly see it here. The price was on an up downtrend from here to here, here to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here, then took the high, then broke structure right here. So meaning that we can expect price to do something like this. You understand? Okay, that's also part of it. Let's go to daily. What is our range on daily? Our range of daily is also bearish now. That means this POI right here can hold, because now our daily structure was all the way bullish, then it got broken here. So now we are bearish. You understand? When the price is pulling back like this, we can look for a long-term sell. You understand? For weekly long-term sells. You understand? If you are not already in, because there are people who sold here. I don't know how, but they sold there. So we have a daily range from this high to this. It has not created a low yet, because if it created a low, H4 needs to be taken out like this. Then we can say, this is a daily low that was created here, so we can begin to look for a sell. Understand? But for now, it has not created a low. However, the market is still bearish. Understand? Like it's clearly bearish. Let's jump into H4 range. So this is where it gets complicated now, because I look at simple things. Okay, H4 range. Okay, let me just show this. H4 range is from this high. It has not created a low yet. So for us to consider this a low, price needs to break this structure right here, which is H1. Understand? So H4 is still bearish also. H4 is still bearish, so we'll be looking for a sell. Once that gets taken out, we'll be looking for a sell. So let's jump into our 1 hour range. So our 1 hour range, okay, this is what happened on Friday. So price took out this high, of which was liquidity for this range, right? Number two, if you like, you can use your something like this. Clearly price has tapped on the 50%, so it has tapped into what? Into our resistance, right? Into our premium area. So we can look for a sell if you want to look at that. Also, we had this liquidity. We had an imbalance here from this high to this low. We had an imbalance. Price felt that imbalance and took the internal liquidity of the range. So now we can look for a sell. So what happened was that I waited for a breakout structure on a smaller time frame. As you can see, this is where the structure got broken. So we sold here, we sold there, sold here. Here is here on this time frame. We sold here, targeting this low here over here, and yeah, now we're waiting for price if it's gonna keep on dropping, because it did trigger us on Friday here. What we saw again, it took the Asian highs. So once it took the Asian highs and took the previous the range high, which was liquidity for H1. So now we were looking for a sell. So it's fine. We're selling here. We're targeting here. Understand? So if you follow this kind of trades, guys, please use proper risk and just know that, yeah, you might lose money here on Forex. That's for sure. You will lose money for sure. So that was the H1 range. Now we jump into what? Into 15 minutes range. So what's the 15 minutes range? The 15 minutes range is from, remember, structure for 15 minutes was like this. This was the high, created the low. Then here, I was looking for a sell. I think on this day, the market crashed me. Yeah, somewhere here. Caught the sell, the market, so I took my stop loss, it's fine. It's part of trading. So now we have a bullish what? 15 minutes range. So what are we waiting for in 15 minutes? We're waiting for a retracement, then an uptrend, you understand? Then a continuation, you understand? So this what happened is that, remember at first I said high probability trades are the trades that you're gonna catch from. Like if you are buying, you're gonna catch from the discount. However, me, I also do take trades above here, which is not a good habit, but I like to do it sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes it works, but most of the time, it's just average, 50%. We can say 50% it works, 50% it doesn't work. But because I follow 100% risk to reward, so I don't have to worry, you understand? So since I have a sell here, price took this liquidity out, gave me an inducement here, and I took a buy right here. You understand? So this one is risky because now this low is not a strong low. If you can check, this low never took liquidity. You see, if it wicked above here, below here, then before going up, this was gonna be like a high probability trade. Understand? But now it has not like really taken any liquidity, so the market might crash me. However, following my own strategy is telling me that I should be buying here. So that's why I bought here. Price before closing, before the closing bell on Friday, it took me in and it closed around here. I don't know if it's what's gonna happen on Monday. However, we still have a sell, so meaning that we were, what do they call this thing? We were hedging this sell. So we were hedging this sell with a buy. You understand? So now we are in a hedging position. We have a sell and a buy. We have a buy here and a sell here. This is a long-term sell from this range, from this supply. This is a short-term buy because I'm only targeting this high of the bullish range. And so that will be that for Euro USD. This is our range. Let's jump into pound. Pound, we also have, like, did it trigger that sell? I don't think it triggered. No, the sell is around here. Okay, we start with weekly. Start with weekly also. We are also in a very similar situation. Price is retracing and we are looking for a sell. And for us to consider this holding, it needs to break daily structure. So we are in a bearish here. Also on daily, we are in a bearish. This is what they call a flip. It just created a flip zone. So now people are looking for a sell. So, but where will the sell come to? So we have a bearish daily range from this high. We have not created a low. It's fine. We jump into H4. H4, we are still bearish on H4. We have this high here, never created a low. Then we jump into what? H1. H1 is the one that confirmed the low this week by breaking this structure right here. Yeah, by breaking the structure right here, we have confirmed the what? A weekly range. So we are on a retracement on weekly. Like I said, is either you do this and wait for price to come into your discount. See? Came to that zone. I think 60% of above 70% of the time, it will definitely come. Trades might come from here. However, these are high probability trades. You understand? When it's above when it's at discount, those Fibonacci levels, they are powerful. They are powerful. We have this high, we have a low, we had a retracement. It gave me a confirmation here. So I'm right. Currently, I'm waiting for price to do something like this, then continue going down. That's why you see this green line, this blue line over here. That's where my sell zone is. So on H1, then on 15 minutes, I have a bullish range. So what's going to happen with the bullish range? What am I waiting for here is that I'm waiting for price to either take this high, then I can look for buys there. Once this high gets taken out, I can look for buys. But alternatively, if it can do something like this, then I'll look for buys also. You understand? However, I'm hedging this sell. This sell is the one that has not activated. On EURUSD, we have activated this sell, but here it has not activated. So, and I'm waiting for this to hedge it. Maybe this will happen. It will be good. Either way, it's good. As long as I'm inside the trade and I have a hedge position here, even if it does this and takes that low, I'll know, okay, in this low, I'll cover the losses with this hedge. I like hedging. It's a new thing to me. I didn't know how to hedge before, but now I can hedge. I can definitely hedge. So we have a range now from here to here. Now we're waiting for further confirmation before we buy. Understand? If it doesn't give us a confirmation, it will just keep on doing whatever it does, the market. It will just keep on doing whatever it does. You see, but if it's dropping, I would like it to come here first to fill me in, then drop. If it's dropping, that will be great. It's an order block, the last buy to sell. It's an order block. So let's jump into gold. Gold was a bit tricky for me. Oh, and also, yeah, I did have a loss. Where was I selling? Oh, I know here I didn't have a loss. I didn't trade. Yo, this is the first trade. Yeah, I didn't trade because I remember on this range, I was waiting for this high to get taken out before I sell. So it never gave me anything. So it just pierced through it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's jump into gold. Gold, we start with weekly time frame. So it's a bit tricky now. Tricky situation. Gold is just keep on dropping. Let it drop. Let it drop. So we have a new range now, and we are in a retracement. We are inside a retracement of this range from this low to this high. So we just tapped inside the We just tap inside the discount area, so we can start to look for buys. We can start to look for buys. However, let me just do further confirmation. For me, I think the market will do something like this until this low gets taken out. However, because I don't see the liquidity here, so I can wait. I can wait for something like this to happen, then look for a buy below. Understand? Okay. Look at me now. I'm teaching. Okay, weekly we are bullish. Weekly we are bullish from this low to this high. These are even equal lows. They might be targeted lows. You understand? So now we have a weekly bullish range, and we have a daily bearish range. You understand? So what happened here? Okay, let me just fix this. Okay. We had a range from here to here. That was our daily range. Then it gave a confirmation here. We bought here, price moved up. However, it failed to take out that high. So it came back, yeah, with the vengeance. So we had a loss there. It's fine. So now the daily range is bearish. Understand? This is the high. Took all this liquidity and broke structure here. We have not created a low. We have not created a low. We jump into what? H4 range. H4 range. Let me just remove this one. Yeah. H4 range is from here to here. That's our H4 range. Still bearish. Daily is bearish. H4 is bearish. H1 range is bearish. H1 range is bearish. And here we did have a sell here. Did have a sell here. Came to take this low. Then price started to went up to swipe there all of that liquidity to confirm the what? The new H1 structure. So the new H1 structure is from here to down here. We have not created the low yet. Even 15-minute structure. Oh, this is where I was selling. After this break of structure, this is where I thought the price will come in, fill me in, but never did. It's fine. It's fine. So we can remove this. Can remove this because the range is completed now. If the price is coming back up, what if it's coming back to take all this before it does something like this again? So we're just gonna be on a sideline. So we have 15 minutes range, also from that high to that low. We have not created a low yet also on this range. So we have Nasdaq also. Let's start on weekly. Let's start on weekly. Weekly, we have a bullish range. Price. Okay, let me just mark this one. Where did it turn from this? Yeah, this is the order block. And weekly, no, weekly demand. Weekly demand. We have this high, we have this low, and we have this high. This was a retracement. So from here, you know what to do. Okay, discount is fine. I can look for buys now. You understand? So it's that easy. It's fine. Look for buys now. Okay, we have another daily range from this low to that high. So here actually I was waiting for some sort of like a break of structure bullish because I wanted to buy. This was the range, right? So this is the low. It has not given enough to buy. This is the high. So alternatively, you can wait for this, or it can go up from here. Understand? So you need to have enough reasons for you to be buying here. So I was fishing out for a buy. If you can see, this is a daily demand, but never really got it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. So price can still continue going down. Eh? On a smaller time frame, price can still continue down. We had another H4 range from that high here to this low over here, but never created a low. It took this external liquidity, but never took the internal liquidity, because the internal liquidity is just right here. So we had another H1 range. Price retraced. This was the range, right? This was the range high here. You can see the range high. This was the low. Price never really got to 50%. See? Price never really got to 50%. So 50% is around here. So you can wait for that, or you can, with enough reasons to sell, you can sell. Yeah? Sell. So what did I see? I saw price took this liquidity, and obviously took this liquidity over here. The reason why I say this is liquidity, because it took liquidity before. So now this becomes liquidity. This one took liquidity before. This becomes liquidity. This one took liquidity, like this one here. This sell here took liquidity, then went down. When it's going back up, that becomes my liquidity. From there, I'll start to looking for sell. But I need to have enough reasons to sell. I cannot just sell J. I cannot just sell J. So I needed enough reasons. So there were not enough reasons to sell until price took all this, then broke structure here. Then I was looking for a sell here. Then I was looking for a sell there. However, I'm still waiting because it never really landed. So I'm waiting for something like this to happen. Then, so if you can check, there's an imbalance there. So I'm waiting for that imbalance to get filled. Understand? And on smaller time frame, 15 minutes time frame, we are bullish. So we have this low and this high. See, we have this low and this high, and this was the liquidity. So right now we have a sell limit here. However, we had a buy limit on Friday. Price did give us an entry here. We bought here. Price starting to move up. So we don't know if price is gonna open, do like this, or it's gonna tap me and do like this, or it's gonna go up completely. However, I'm hedging that high time frame sell. I'm hedging that high time frame sell with this 15 minutes range buy. So let's check this one. If we are inside the discounted area for a buy, we are inside the discounted area for a buy. So that's why I said 90, like above 75% of the time, it will definitely come to the discount or premium area. So if you're patient, you can wait for that. But there are trades that gonna come and don't come exactly to near the 50%, and they will just go up. Understand? So it will be one of those trades. So let's jump into USDT. State is the one that is interesting. It was performing last week. So on USDT, also we are inside a range now, a high time frame range. This was the low, the high, retracement continuation. So here, let's see if the price did come to the 50%. You can see price never came to the 50%, but it came through, came through, came through, came through, tap, and it broke structure here. You could have looked for a buy, long-term buy here. In one of my old videos, we did explain this buy. Where is it coming from? All those things, all those things. Yeah, so we have another daily range, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. So we have another daily range, and price is currently, let's jump into daily. Price is currently in our daily supply. Actually, it's currently in our daily supply. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting demand, a daily demand, waiting for confirmation. Then we will be buying. You understand? We're waiting. You see, if it breaks this week daily, this H1, we're just gonna look for a long-term buy. Just gonna look for a long-term buy, and we are inside what? Currently, we're inside a breaker. We have liquidity here. Just reduce daily range, daily demand market, and like once again, we are inside a what? We are inside a discounted area. So just gonna wait for further confirmation before we can start buying long term. However, we are bullish. We are bullish on daily. So on H4, we are bearish. This is the high, and we have not created a low yet. So we are still bearish on H4. So that's why I'm not paying much attention to this, because if H4 is daily and this is bullish, it can just continue with H4 all the way down. You understand? It can just create high, low, all the way until this low gets taken out. So we know we might consider a buy at certain areas for a long term. However, you know, if it breaks this H4 like this range, this H4 range like this, then retrace from there. Now this daily demand becomes high probability for a buy. Understand? Because we have H4. We have a daily demand plus a bullish break-off structure of H4, and H4 is internal daily. H4 is internal to daily. You understand? So this could be a good point to buy. I cannot just jump into a buy here hoping for a long-term trade. So if I buy here, I know it's short-term. I know with it's just short-term. However, I know that I'm inside a demand and inside a discounted area. So we have H4 range, which is bearish. So what I expect here, currently I expect something like this to happen. That's because my liquidity is here for this range. For H1 range, we had a sell here. It got triggered though. Got triggered. It confirmed on 5 minutes, but you can see it properly on 15 minutes. This was the break-off structure, and price tapped there. That's our sell. Then started falling, and in this 15 minutes range, from this low to this high, I was looking for a buy because this was my liquidity. It took that liquidity, but never gave me a confirmation. Started to drop. I was actually relieved. You understand? I was actually relieved to see it not giving, because sometimes it will do this. You have remember, this is a high time frame sell. It's dropping, then it gives you then you look for buys, then it gives you a short-term buy, then continue going down. You understand? So in this case, it never really give me a buy. So we're still holding this sell, targeting this low here. Targeting this low, and on 15 minutes range, it was bullish, but now it's bearish. But now it's bearish. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting for a retracement and a continuation. Understand? And if I'm selling from that range, I can not only target this low, I can also target this low because the overall structure is bearish. You know, H1 is bearish, 15 minutes also it will be bearish. So you can target H1 because 15 minutes is internal to what? To H1 anyway. So we don't know what's gonna happen, but I hope the market, when it opens maybe Monday, creates another low, then gives me that retracement that I want, then we can look for a sell from there. Then alternatively, you can just wait for it to tap into what? Into the resistance. And now this POI over here, you see this supply where it becomes high probability because is inside the 50% retracement inside a premium area. So price can just tap there and continue going down. So once price taps here, I'll definitely be paying attention to it for a continuation. So that's it with US30. Now let's jump to Bitcoin. So what's going on Bitcoin? We start on weekly. On weekly, okay, what do we have on weekly? Okay, weekly is bullish. Weekly is bullish. Okay, this was the retracement. So this was the low, that was the high. You can always do something like this. Wait for it to tap into here, these areas, then look for buys from here, from there. Buys. Currently, the market did something like this. It was bearish from here, and yeah, then it became bullish right here. Buy, look for a buy, look for a buy. Currently, where are we? Do you see? We might go up, you understand? So on daily, we are bullish. On daily, we are bullish. Might look for a structure to buy from. So currently, me, I didn't look for any buys, like long-term buys. Even though I did mark that we are inside the daily demand, I didn't look for buys because for me, you know what? For me, for me to consider this a buy, it was here. It was here. Daily is bullish, right? And we had H4 breakout structure right here. So this was a retracement. So I did mark this area as a buy, but I never bought from there. And I could be smiling now because if I'm buying from here, I can easily hold until this high gets taken out, or alternately that daily high, because we are coming from a daily demand. So it's fine, it's fine. It's part of trading. So we have another range now on H1. From this low, the high got taken out. And what is this here? This is internal liquidity, you understand? So if price right now comes all the way right down here, I'm gonna look for a buy. Unless price does something like this, goes up first to complete this cycle, now I'm telling you about cycle. To complete this cycle, then from there, I can look for buy again, around below this low, understand? So let me show you what happened on Friday. So on Friday, jump into the market, I had a 15 minutes range from this low to this high. Price started retracing. So while I was waiting for all of this liquidity to get taken out right here, it created some sort of inducement here and took that inducement, and I looked for a buy around this area here. So this was my buy. So yeah, I was also targeting 2%, understand? So I was targeting 2%, this, and 2% is right here. I can target this because that's our external range liquidity. However, I was just targeting 2% around these areas here, and my entry was not directly here, so I waited for another buy stop around this area. Okay, as the price was retracing, I was putting buy stops. Okay, buy stop, then around here is where it got triggered with the buy stop. And today is a Sunday, the market doesn't move. However, on other pairs, it does move. Let's check Binance. Yeah, Binance doesn't stop. Bitcoin doesn't stop on Binance. As you can see, our trade completed because our trade happened right in here. I think we can trade the news. Our trade happened. Where was the buy stop? This was the buy limit. Remember, I closed here. So it completed. It already went, because here you can see it's Sunday. The market is moving. First of, yeah, you can see Sunday, 1st of October. Buy stop. The market completed our trade. However, we're still targeting here. We're still targeting this high. We're still targeting this high. For what? For this range. There's another range here. There's another range here, so it might complete that higher time frame range. It might complete that higher time frame range. And we did have, I think we had 2 buys around Bitcoin. I think we did have 2 buys around Bitcoin, because the first one was right here. Yeah, right here. So what happened here was that the market was bullish from, okay, here we had a loss here. Let's see. We had a range from a high, yeah, this high to this low. We look for a sell, price tap into our sell, then it just turned out of nowhere. It just turned. Okay, we had a loss is fine, losses are fine. Then we had a range from this low. Where's that low? Yeah, this was the low. This was the high. Again, the Asian range was our liquidity. Came, take that Asian range and gave us a break of structure here. Gave us a break of structure here. Then we were looking for a buy there and completed. Then it gave us another range from this low to this high. This is where we took the buy. As you can see, with other pairs already completed. With XNES, my recommended broker, actually, you can trade this on Sunday. You can trade Bitcoin on weekends and all that. If you are interested in registering with them, I highly recommend them. You can use my link if you are interested, or you can just go to their website and register. You understand? So that's all for this week. You understand? We'll have another update very soon. It might be in during the week. I'd really enjoy it if I can do updates on weekend and during the week, so that you see the day here. The market sometimes can give us but I think the most important thing is just to stick to your strategy. You understand? And stick to your strategy that is well proven. Understand? Don't listen to anyone telling you that you shouldn't be trading like this. You should be trading like this. You understand? Because one thing I've learned for sure with me is pretty much simple. I can have something like this in the market. Then you will have your buy here. Then price come, collect you, and give you money. Sometimes I can have a buy here, and then price will do this, take my stop loss and buy here. And sometimes you look for a sell now here, and price can expect good price to do this, and price does that. You understand? And price does that. Sometimes you expect the price, then price just continue shooting up. So if you apply, you follow your trading strategy, and you apply proper risk management. If your strategy needs adjusting, then you can do that. But never allow people to tell you how to trade, because when you're trading, you're alone. You make decisions alone. So don't forget to subscribe and follow this channel for content like this if you're interested in like top-down analysis, ranges, liquidity, all those topics. Yeah, you can just follow this channel and be sure to stay tuned. You understand? Because I'll update every week. So thanks for tuning in, guys. See you soon.